It is June 6th. It's my wife's birthday today. Oh no, we still don't know what we're going to do. Me and my son were trying to figure out what she wanted to do today. So I got him to like ask, oh, Mom, what's your favorite restaurant? Mom, what's your favorite kind of cake and stuff like that. So she totally knows what's going to happen. But yeah, she wouldn't tell us anything. So it's pretty funny. So it's going to be a surprise for her, I guess. So anyways, yeah, we'll get going here, guys. We'll do this. So I'm going to go to the group, and this is the weekly Bitcoin analysis, which basically means like weekly crypto analysis, because we all know that, like, you know, if Bitcoin does something, the entire crypto market does the same thing. So you only really have to do analysis on Bitcoin. I know some of the little small cap coins, guys, like meme coins and stuff like that, they do their own thing. But you know, if you're holding those and trading those, then you're probably doing a different model type thing. I'm a big believer in you should just stick to large cap coins like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and make a portfolio around them, and kind of stay away from like the small cap coins that like can disappear. Like you don't know what's going to happen, right? So yeah, and this is another change that I've made over, I think it's been over this past week or so, is I've been kind of like trying to more organize the group here. So I have all these like little subcategories because, you know, it's amazing, guys, that we have 40 people in here now, and there's so many VIPs. Like when I do a VIP live, I'm like, I can't believe how many people are watching me live. Like, this is crazy. This is nuts. This is insane. So yeah, 40 people now. It's surprising. I thought this was going to be months and months and months for me to hit like 50 people, 40 people type thing there, but it's only been 2 weeks, because if we go to the Bitcoin analysis, there's only 2 videos in there. So it means we've been doing this for 2 weeks. But it should be a lot simpler for people to navigate once we get a lot of members, because you can see the members post as well in here, and it can be confusing for new people when they come in. So for instance, if you're like, oh, I want to check out what the VIP, you know, what did he say in today's VIP live? Maybe you missed the recording or something, or sorry, the live, or you're a standard member and you're like, I want to check out what this VIP live stuff is all about. You can just click on it. You can see like the last video, okay, type thing, or whatever. You can go back weeks and weeks and weeks and see the analysis, okay? Like you'll notice in these Bitcoin analysis videos, guys, I always go back to last week's video and we'll watch parts of it. So then you know, like, oh, he's just not making stuff up. Because like if you go to YouTube and you follow the gurus videos or whatever, they kind of like, I noticed that they kind of like fudge things week to week, meaning that they'll say something and then they'll say something completely different the next week. And it's kind of like, well, you can't really do that. Like, that's not fair to your viewers. So what I like to do is I always like to go back to last week's recording and then just watch parts of it and then follow up the following week. Okay. So sadly, the last 2 weeks, like overall, guys, my thought on Bitcoin and crypto is like we're going to go up. But we had this big freaking tank in the market in crypto, which is not huge for crypto. It like this would be massive for like the NASDAQ or something, for it to drop like this over a week, like 24%. But in crypto, it's like you see that all the time, especially in the smaller cap coins. Like this would be normal to happen in like a day. But it is, you know, it is a pretty big drop for Bitcoin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're basically 5 days and it dropped 23%. So over the week there. And honestly, guys, I was not expecting that. Like if you watch the recordings here in both of them, the chart's set up the same way. I have this trend line and then these lines above. I thought that price would likely go like this and then we'd be up here and this wouldn't happen. And I'm not sure if I said this in last week's video, but yeah, I just wasn't expecting this to happen, right? I was expecting for it to hold the trend line, but what I did was I gave you guys the scenario of if this does happen, what I'm doing, like what my plan is. Okay, so I bought here and I bought here. Those are the only 2 places that I've bought Bitcoin, and also Ethereum. Whenever I buy Bitcoin, I just buy a bit of Ethereum as well, because they pretty much move similar, the same almost. Okay. So in last week's video, I did give a scenario for if this happens, what I'll be doing, and that's a sell of my purchase here, and I hold that. I didn't sell this up here. Okay, so I held this one because if I was to sell it, I would lose money, and the point's not to lose money, right? So I sold my buy from down here, and it pretty much came down to just you know, just broke up before I bought, like I think it was around here is where I bought. So it's below that. I haven't bought back yet. Okay. So in last week's video, you know, that's pretty much what I said, but overall I said the direction I think is still up. That wasn't right, obviously, right? But yeah, we're going to watch this and we will go to 19 seconds is where I first start talking about it. Just so you guys know, like I'm not just making stuff up, because it'd be pretty easy for me to just make things up, because I know the average person's not going to go back and watch last week's video type thing. And that's what these YouTube guru guys do, right? Is they just every week something different. They're like, hey, look, I told you. It's like, no, you didn't. So, you know, it has come down. It's basically broken this support line here, which is not very good. It means that we could possibly come down here, but we do have this trend line. So that's what I'd be watching, is this trend line here. Okay, so we're gonna watch part of last week's video. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Is I kind of always do this. Is you know, we'll follow up with the previous week, just so you know that, you know, it is like everything's legit what I'm saying here. Okay. So this is the next portion here, is at the 140. Okay, and this is where I talk about the selling of this position here. And I know that, you know, the community was not open back here, guys. I just want to, you know, because eventually it's going to be like you'll be watching these videos and maybe taking 100 a week from your disposable income and making a crypto portfolio. And I just want to follow up with all the buys and stuff, okay? So this is what I would watch for. I have bought some Bitcoin, so I've bought here, and then also I've bought here from last week. I would watch for this. So I'd watch for a break of this trend line. If this here breaks, then I'm selling my orders here that I purchased, okay? Because if this breaks here, it's probably going to come down to there. I'll hold my buy from here, okay? But yeah, if this breaks here, it could come down to there. So basically, if we get a candle body open below this line, then that's it for Bitcoin. Like it's probably, who knows where it's going to go. It could. Okay, so there you go. So it's, yeah, guys, sadly, that ended up happening. Like we had, sorry, we have a candle body open below here. Oh, did I actually delete one of the lines off my chart? Yeah, sorry guys. Go down to like, by mistake, you know. So this line here, I got to add back to the chart. So let's just put that on there right now. And I know what that line is. It's the Hintakiyashi. It's this body right here. So I'm going to put that on the chart there. Sorry, I must have deleted it by mistake. Anyways, there it is right there. So it's back on. So that's what the chart looks like exactly from the last 2 weeks. And you can see we have, even on the Hintakiyashi, we have a body open below. So that's the reason why I didn't buy, is because if you look at the standard candles, there's actually 2 candles here that the body opened below. Okay, and we're way down here now. So what you'd want to do now, and you can see I have alerts on here. So these alerts are set, and I'll put lines on the chart so it makes it easier for you guys. These alerts are set for points of interest. So for instance, if price comes up here and starts trading back in here, then I'm going to buy back my sell from here. My buy from here, okay? Because I bought here, this one I'm still holding, right? I sold this one, I sold here when it broke, okay? Sold there, and I didn't buy that one back yet, so I'm waiting to see, okay? Does it come down here? This alert goes off, then I know, just wait, just stay out. Wait for a stage 1, wait for it to go sideways. If it comes up here and we get a body open above this line and it starts trading like this, then I know I can buy what I sold here, I can buy back down here, okay? And once I buy back down here, it makes up for this one that I bought up here, okay? And you're gonna have that in swing trading, is that like, it's, you know, you're gonna be buying and then things will go against you, and you just have to remember that this is something that you're doing over time, and it's not like I need to make money from this daily, like with the course and the scalp trading that I teach. It's like a daily income type thing. This is more along the lines of maybe once every 4 years, you're doing like a huge withdrawal of your profit type thing, or just reinvesting after the crash. And I believe this crash is done, guys, but I think it's just sorting itself out now. Okay. We could see like a 50 something thousand dollar Bitcoin, right? But I think overall like this year, we'll see price go back up. So we're going to go and we're going to chart this out. So we've got our normal standard candles. I'm on the daily chart. So with the swing trade analysis, you're always on a daily chart. There's your time frame, which you want to kind of pick apart. Okay, I do have this line down here, guys, which I've added to my chart. I don't know why this one got deleted. That was really strange. But anyways, I've added this to my chart here. This is the fair value gap that it hasn't filled yet, which $43,000. I don't know. I just can't see it, but who the heck knows? It might come down there. Anyways, I have that there just as a, if it does touch there, I probably will not think and I'll just buy. Okay. So you can do that as well if you want. Okay. So we're going to go and we'll put some lines on this chart. I'm going to put one more line on here. And to me, it looks like this area here is very, very strong. You can see all the wicks coming down. This is in the middle of that big, huge fair value gap on the daily. Wicks, bodies, wicks, bodies, wicks. So this is a very strong point. Okay, who knows? It could wick down, take all this out, and then shoot back up. But I'd want to see price within here. Okay, and that's really close to where we are. So there's going to be 3 scenarios which could happen here. We'll put the candles back to Hintakiyashi because I like to look at that. We're going to zoom in here. So you guys know in trading, it can either go 3 directions. I know a lot of people say 2 directions, but sideways is a direction as well. So it could trade within here, okay? Meaning that we could just see stuff like this for weeks on end, okay? And then it actually chooses a direction. So where price is right now, guys, is it's in the middle of a range, basically, which if you go through the course, you know this. It's like you don't buy in the middle of a range because you're just gambling. You're taking a 50-50 chance if that's what you're doing. This is more what I'm looking for, and this is where I think that price will go, is we get some sideways action here, or it simply just starts to trend back up, and then we find support above here, and we're just like this again. Because I think that would piss more people off. And I think that's what like crypto likes to do, is just piss people off. If everyone's expecting it to come down more, like, 40,000 Bitcoin, let's just wait for it. No, I think that we're going to get some sideways action, and then we'll just be doing this kind of trading here within this level. Okay. That's what I think is going to happen. So I'm not buying within here. I'm going to buy around here. If we get a body open above this line, then I would buy back. Okay. And also I'd need to see this kind of stuff where it goes sideways. Okay. So sideways, bodies open above this line. If we do get wicks down to here, this area, it will wick up fast. Like it'll move up fast. If this liquidity here gets taken out, guys, probably within the week, it'll be back up here. Okay. So you can do that as well on your chart if you want to. And that's it for the Bitcoin analysis for this week. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We've got the soccer game. I got to take my son to Toronto for the TFC, I think it's called, the Toronto team. And he's going to go in the locker room with the players, and his entire team's going to be there, the U11 kids. Yeah, he's like super pumped with that. I bought him a Toronto soccer team shirt, like their jersey, and it's got his name on the back. It says Burton on the back of it. So he's like, Dad, I'm going to bring this and I'll see if they'll sign it. It's so funny. And he gets to go out on the field with the players, right? His team gets to go out there. I don't know what they're going to, maybe they'll hold like a banner or something. But we'll see that. And I'll take some pictures and I'll share them in the group there, guys. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be, I won't be trading Asia session tomorrow. If you ever have questions, you can just DM me, just send me a message, guys. I'll always see that on my phone. And yeah, 40 people in the group now, guys. This is pretty freaking amazing that there's 40 people in here following the analysis. And we have like a ton of VIPs that are showing up to the lives. I never thought that it would grow like this fast. I thought like maybe 10 people in the first month or something, but we're already at 40 people. So, pretty soon, probably within months, there'll be 100 people in the group. I've been even really focused on the promotion end of things. Like if you go look at my Facebook or my YouTube, it's basically just content that I'm making for the members in the group. I just share it on my Facebook and YouTube as well. Like the live recordings, I'll just like put on YouTube and Facebook, and these rants from the car, I put them on YouTube there. So that's pretty much where all the traffic is coming from. And then also from the community of school, I've gotten 7 signups from the community. I'm not sure if I have got any VIP members from the community, but yeah, I've got 7 signups, guys, from the community, which is really, really cool if you think about it that way. They're all dollar signups because they came in when we first launched there, and we launched with the dollar, and then I had to change things because, like, this is crazy, guys. Look at this. So if I go over here, you'll see these are all the people that have left. Right? So this guy here, I think a scammer started talking to him, but you can see he only paid $1, but he decided, like, I don't want to do this. I think one of these guys scared him off. But these are people here that it's not me. Like, this one's Anthony Hopman. I don't know who that is. This one is actually using my name, and this one's Amy Rodriguez or whatever. So yeah, it's a problem, guys, in the world of making money online, is people creating fake accounts of you, and then they go and they message the member base. So these guys, think of this. And this is the big reason why I had to change the membership from $1 to $9. And if you look into what you're getting for $9, it's completely crazy. Like, you get the entire course now opened up for you. You get 1 day a week. So on Wednesdays, you get the VIP live trading, which on average, I'm making over $200 a day. Like this last week, guys, I made almost $7,000 with the VIP trading, right? So even just 1 day of that, you know, maybe you make $200 or something. So it's well worth it, right? So yeah, this is a big problem because what they do is they came in here, they're paying $1 to be in the group. Of course, I've kicked them out, but they pay $1 to get into the group when it was set to $1. And they would go and they'd message the members pretending to be me. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're like, I guess, like, send me some crypto and I'll trade for you or whatever. That's probably what they're trying to do. But 3 people, it's crazy that these scam people are paying to be in the group. Like, it's nuts. And yeah, it's just very, very strange, guys, that people would have that type of mindset. So I changed the membership to $9. I gave you guys like so much more stuff. Like, it's an amazing deal for $9 a month. And so there's basically those 2 plans now, the $9 and then the VIP. And I don't think that a scammer is going to pay $9 just to try and scam people. So that was the big reason why I changed it to $9. And it's still $9 a month is reasonable for a lot of people. Like, it's like, you know, just don't drink Starbucks for 1 day. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. 47 more hours until our next VIP live. So I'll see you guys there. And then remember, all members are invited, so all 40 people, if you want, to the Wednesday VIP live. So I highly recommend you show up for that because, yeah, guys, these VIP lives are going really, really good. Basically, what we're seeing, we only have 2 weeks of data, but from my trade journal that I've been using for the last like 10 years, it's pretty much once a week I'll have a loss, like where the whole day is a loss. So if you think about it, it's like 1 out of 5 is like the loss ratio. So, you know, what would it be? 4 to 1 or something like that would be the loss ratio. So just playing an odds game, it's like if you show up to a live, you're going to make money. If you want to think about it like that, right? So, which is good odds, like 4 to 1, I think it would be, or whatever type thing there. Okay. So anyways, that's it from me. This is just turning into a blah, blah, blah video. So I'll end it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Losing my voice. Okay, so I gotta go. See you guys. Bye-bye.